Hello, Open Door Church family. I wanted to come to you today by way of this video update and email and just thank you for the last couple months of faithfulness here at Open Door. And just wanted to just share with you some things about what God has done in the last couple months and what we're looking forward to in the months ahead as we finish out the year, should the Lord tarry. And I'm just so thankful that we get to serve the Lord together. I'm thankful that God has, in the last couple months, allowed us to see souls saved and baptized, new families added to the church. It's always a blessing to see when we do what God says, when we sow, when we plant, when we water, that God indeed gives the increase and that He is building His church. And I'm so thankful to be a part of a exciting and growing and vibrant church family here, and thankful for the privilege of being able to pastor and know that I'm not deserving, but I'm just so thankful to be able to each week serve here in this place and with my family, and thank you for how gracious you are to us. And in the month of September, we had a great month. In the beginning, we started our 39th year of our Christian school ministry. The Lord has blessed us and given us an incredible student body and staff. We added several staff members this year, and Brian Broden and Elizabeth Broden, and thankful for their coming on and serving in our Christian school as well as in our children's and bus ministry and serving in the area of music. And I'm sure Miss Liz has been a blessing to you and using her gifts and talents for the Lord as she has to me, my family. And so I'm just so thankful for how God is sending laborers here into His harvest, and that they're using their gifts and talents for the Lord and for His work. And then I was thankful for the time of prayer and fasting that we had together as a church in the month of September. Thank you for being a part of that and making that a serious thing, and had a great time of prayer as a church together, and then that whole week of fasting. And thankful that at the end of that we were able to select our church's first deacons, and so thankful to be able to add those men and for their faithfulness over the last 4 years. Really, these men were serving already in those capacities, and thankful to have that induction service where we were able to come together and lay hands and pray on those men, that God would use them as they are servant leaders here in our church, and thankful for the accountability that they're going to provide and the service they'll be able to provide the people of our church as we continue to move forward. Thankful for some financial accountability and what God is doing with that, and the addition of a treasurer, and also that in the upcoming year we'll vote on our first budget and all these different things. So just thankful for what God is doing as we set the things in order that are wanting, as the book of Titus tells us to do here, and thankful for the great business that we have here in God's business in His church, and what a wonderful privilege and opportunity is to be able to oversee that. Thankful for the awesome time of revival and the meetings that we had. Thankful to Pastor Rule and Mrs. Rule, who came all the way from Chico, California to be with us. Thankful for the Schweitzers ministered to us in music. Very thankful to our staff and volunteers, and Brother Morris, who oversaw the teen rally. We had over 200 at the teen rally. We were able to once again rent America's Keswick, and what a great day that was for the teenagers and for our ministry. And then all the nights of revival were well attended, and God spoke to my heart. I'm sure He did to yours as well, and just thanking God for that. And then the week that followed revival, the church was so gracious to us, allowing me and my family to go away on vacation, and we just had a great time. And I'm thankful for that special time that I was able to just minister to my family for that week, and had the privilege of right before we went away speaking at the First Baptist Church of Georgetown, and got to preach at their teen rally and then their outdoor tabernacle Sunday morning and evening service, and thankful to be with the Bates family and seeing God use that church there. And then when we came back, we were just so overwhelmed as you guys just were kind to us in recognizing Pastor's appreciation. And I can't tell you how your words, the cards, and the gift cards and all the things that you did were just such a blessing and encouragement to me. And I just want to personally just say thank you for that. And I know that for some of you that was a great sacrifice, and we're so thankful just to be able to serve here and to minister here. And already here in the month of October, God led me to preach messages in a sermon series called Emotional. We've already dealt with the subject of fear and uncertainty, and this past Sunday, doubt. And this Sunday coming up, I'm going to preach on the subject of shame as we close out that sermon series. And Sunday evenings, preaching from the book of Jonah. And then on Wednesday nights, preaching through our bio study series, which has just been a blessing. On Wednesday nights, we've had some great Wednesday evening services. And let me just encourage you at this time, especially in the fall, as we prepare to have a month of Thanksgiving here at the church, and then also go into the winter months. Let me just encourage you to just be faithful to the services that are here. All of us are at a point in our Christian life where we just need to take another step of faith. It doesn't matter if you've been saved and baptized and are a member of the church. There's another step for you to take, and maybe it's discipleship. Maybe it's training so that you can disciple someone else, and maybe it's an area of service that you can be involved in the church and volunteer. Maybe it's in the area you're giving. Maybe you're not faithfully doing that yet. All of us have a step of faith that we need to take, and as God leads you to do that, let me just challenge you to be faithful to all the services that we have, to be faithful to serving the Lord here with your family, and do your part in giving and supporting the ministry here, and missions, and all the other things that we have opportunities to give. And let me just encourage you to do that, and it's going to bring blessing into your life by just being obedient to God and His Word. And as we serve together as a family of God, it's just so great. It's a wonderful thing. And I'm thankful for the church today, and you're on my thoughts and in my prayers. I'm looking forward to this Sunday. Let me encourage you, Saturday we have a time of outreach and prayer at 10 o'clock, and hope that you'll come together for that. We had a great outreach time last week as we had a breakfast. Thank you for everybody that helped to prepare for that breakfast. And it came out, took a busload of people, and passed out several hundred gospel tracts and invitations as we are looking forward to our upcoming Fall Family Fest on November 2nd. If you'd like to give to support one of those booths, you can just click the link in this email and it'll let you give online, or you can wait till you come on Sunday. We still have several booths that we need to be sponsored, and so if you can help out with that as we have our Fall Family Fest together, that would be a great blessing and a help to our ministry. So looking forward to the time where we'll be able to be together again this Sunday, and let me encourage you, invite someone to come with you. I'm excited about what God's going to do. I love you, and I'll see you soon.